Hello and welcome to your Astro Tarot reading for August. I will create this video in three parts. The first part here is where we go through all the 12 sun signs and analyze each planet in each sun sign and its relationship to each other. And the second part is I will throw out the tarot cards and do reading for you, what will happen just for you in August. And then the third part is that there will be an extended that will be found on my Patreon. So please become a patron to my channel. I would love to see you there. And so let's get started here. Here we have Aries, the radical, the fierce, fiery energy. And the ruler of Aries is Mars, and Mars entered in Aries in the 28th of June. And Mars is the fiery force. And here also in Aries is Chiron, and the Chiron is a healing energy. And during during August, Mars will go through the sign of Aries quite quickly. So at the end of August, Mars will be at the end of the sign, and there it will, in early September, reverse and go back in Aries and go backwards there. So it will step over Chiron, the healer, the wounded healer, in August, and that will activate Chiron and the Chiron energy of the wounded healer. And during the upcoming 6 months, Mars will pass over Chiron 3 times, direct, reversed, and direct again. So there will be a lot of energies created by that. And here in the second zodiac sign is Taurus, the bombshell, the earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile energy. And here we have the genius energy of Uranus. Uranus will be in the Taurus for 7 years. And Uranus is about... I would say Uranus is not happy being in Taurus, because Uranus is the ruler of the Aquarius, the air sign. So being in an earth is quite confining for this genius energy. So what will happen is it will create some fire in love and abundance, in wealth, in how we comprehend love and abundance and wealth. That will be redesigned during these 7 years that Taurus is here, and I sense it will get activated by other energies here quite fiercely this year and next year. And it's about how this wealth and love and abundance, how it's distributed, that is activated here. That was Taurus, Uranus in Taurus. Here in Gemini, the third sign of the zodiac, the butterfly, that airy sign that is curious, communicative, versatile, flexible. And here we have Venus, and Venus is about love, and it's about finance. So during the first 8 days of August, Venus will stay in Gemini and then pass on into Cancer. And also in Gemini for the upcoming 14 months. 2 months ago, it's the North Node, the Moon North Node, entered into Gemini. And it's about your destiny, your life path, your true self, your true you. And being here in Gemini, it's about step out of your comfort zone in a way that you need to expand yourself. That will be activated. That's activated here. And here is Cancer, the doula, the feeling, sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, and intuitive energy. And on a collective perspective, this is the humanity. And Venus enters here on the 8th of August. And also here we have Mercury. And Mercury will on the 5th leave Cancer and walk into Leo energy. And in Leo here, a lot will happen. With the planet of Mercury, there will be some clarity in this sign. And Leo is the lover, the fierce, fiery energy of creative, expressive, warm, overt, self-confident energy. And when we have the sun here until the 20th of August, when it then will continue, 23rd, then it will enter into Virgo. It is a time of celebration and success that we already felt in July. And the sun is the spirit. There will also be a new moon here on the 18th. And a new moon is about a new start is coming. And a new moon in Leo is about confidence. So confidence is your key to success. And I sense that when you have the planet Mercury also in Leo, that you will be quite clear on what your key to success is. So it will be a very fruitful new moon in August here in Leo. Mercury will continue to pass on into Virgo on the 20th, so it will pass by Leo quite swiftly. And then on the 23rd, as I said, Sun will go into Virgo, and the Virgo is the alchemist. It's an earth sign. It's very methodical, aligned, ritualistic, efficient, insightful and healthy. And when Sun enters into Virgo, you reap what you sow. So what you have put in motion, what you have put your effort in, or what you have neglected will catch up with you. And since Mercury also enters into Virgo at the 20th, it will be clear what's have been done and not been done. Libra, the idealist, and Scorpio, the animal with the sting, and Sagittarius, the voyager. They are not so sorry, I put this card on the wrong place here. The south node is in Sagittarius, and that's the karmic energy The opposite of the north node is the moon south node. That's your karma, your history, your depth. And that is the upcoming 14 months in Sagittarius, the Voyager. And this is a philosophical, independent, generous energy. So it also talks about experiential, luck, and boundless. So I would say we're having the South Node and your karma in Sagittarius. It will not be hidden, suppressed. Sagittarius isn't fire energy, so it will be knocking on the door and knocking on your karma. So release it so it don't holds you back. Oh, and then we get into Capricorn, the boss, the serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, badass, majestic, competent, prepared, down to earth, reserved, rigid, disciplined. I read almost out all of the words here of the Capricorn because it's so heavily activated by the three impactful outer planets. Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, so it's now retrograding its home sign, is about truth. No bullshit here. And we have the Jupiter, the lucky planet that's about abundance, amplifying, making bigger. And Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, the life and death, the transformation. And Jupiter and Pluto is conjunct now in Capricorn and is also conjunct but not so close to Saturn, and all three are in retrograde mode. That means that they are reviewing the past, the karma, and it's quite heavy. What's need to be rethought, restructured, reconsidered. So I sense this is the second way. We had a flavor of this in the end of 2019 and the first 3 months of this year. And now the Saturn have come back into Capricorn to end the work here. And Saturn will then pass on into Aquarius in the mid of December, and then we will see the new start. And I get an idea also that when we have this Venus passing into Cancer, and there we will have an opposition to this COVID triad, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, and then we will see, since Venus not only rules love, it rules finance. We will see a decline, more visible in the financial markets, in the real economy. So that the economy has been, if we have been looking on the financial markets, they've been, after the decline in Mars, it's been steady up, and July will be a good month for the financial market as well. And I guess it will also be that for 2 weeks more in August, but then it will get challenged. But you who are heavily invested in the financial market, yes, some companies will go bankrupt and other will skyrocket, but the general will be a decline and a sharp fall. But don't worry, in early next year the growth will come back again. So this is a transition period when Saturn, Jupiter and Pluto is squeezing out the old that's not part of our new life in the next year. So if you are invested in things that belongs to the old economy, then it's time to divest. Like we all seen here, restaurants, stores are on the decline. All that's our physical, and then transport, online business is the growing part. So it's this transition into the Aquarius time that we will enter for a long period of time at the end of December. You have the opportunity here to sense that physical banknotes, coins you can hold in your hands, maybe it's more of a transition to having the mobile phone as your money, the electronic money. So beware of the transitioning time we are in right now. Let's see if I had all here. Yes, we have they are in retrograde, they are conjuncting, so they are extremely powerful. And to be honest, the shit will hit the fan in the mid and end of August. There will be new conflicts on the commune level, on the general level. And also this Capricorn, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Aries will at the end of August also square Saturn, Jupiter and Pluto. That will put fire and even more fire energy into this. So this Pluto transformation and the amplifying of Jupiter will be even greater, and it will have fiery energy put on that. So it will, and that activation will be ongoing until the November and early December. Okay, let's leave Capricorn here and enter to the Aquarius, the innovator, that's experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric energy. And here we will have a full moon on the 3rd of August. So soon there will be a full moon in Aquarius. And the full moon is about surrender to the divine, that, okay, not fight for what you cannot change, surrender to the harsh facts. And when we have a full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. So I sense that with the energies here that we have in Capricorn, show the world the real you. All the fake, all the lies, or all things that's what not true will be revealed finally. It's exciting times we go through, but remember, it's for our best. It will just be a struggle to let it pass by. Okay, and the last zodiac sign, the Pisces, the mystic. It's the imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, magical Pisces. You are so beautiful. And here we have Neptune. That's about the subconscious, about sacrifice. And it's retrograde all month. So with Neptune in retrograde, it's like disoriented, submerged, and could be disconnected from reality. And when it passes on, rumbles on in this submerged, disoriented way, it will release the illusions from the past, even if it want to hold it back to control. It's not possible to control anymore. And that will also be put into the energies of the planets in Capricorn right now. But it will be also smoothing, because it's not a harsh energy between these Capricorn and Pisces energies. What I would forget also that to bring on a warning that when we have these squares between Aries and Capricorn, the Mars and the Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, it is a challenge. And this conjunction here with Venus and the outer planets about empowerment, that energies get this or the other, it get excluding, or not so much about the merging. I want to raise something that about food supplies in the world, because this is when this energy is in this Pluto transformation about life and death. I sense here that we did see in spring what happened when, oh, there's no toilet paper, and everyone ran and buy toilet paper. And when they were there, they was buying all kind of stuff in the supermarket, and lots of shelves was empty. And I sense that this will happen again in late August, September, October. So I would advise you to look into on your shelves at home. What do you have? Can you survive that the shelves in the supermarkets is empty for a month? Will you survive that? So make a little hoarding. I don't say we will not have food on the table, no food to buy, we will not survive this. But I have a sense that shelves could be empty in the supermarkets, and it could take time before they get refilled again. Okay. And I also want to recall us the new moon eclipse that we had in if I recall, yes, it was in Cancer last month, the 21st. That this is a powerful energy, and usually it takes a month and two before it actually gets really visible, viewable. And I sense that will coincide with the activation here of the Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto. So expect powerful change. We'll just remind about that. So look into yourself. How can you contribute in this difficult, harsh times when it's for many people are difficult, and so much anger and fear and fiery energy, what are your position in this? Are you the one that will challenge your family, your neighbors, your friends, people on the street, put fire energy in your community? Will you be the one that grabbed the stone and throws it? Or will you be the one that put perspective, calmity, and modulate your energies and help others around you to modulate this? It's up to you. You are in control of this. You are not a victim. You're one of the actors on the stage here, and you're responsible for your actions. And I would be very happy for everyone that actually take the decision on, I will do what is fruitful for me, my family, my friend, my community, the world as a whole. I will stay on my life path and do what's best for everyone. Because the change is here. We cannot stop it, we cannot block it, we cannot fight it. We can manage it, and we can manage ourselves. So this is the August month from the astrological point of view, and now I will step into and put out the tarot cards, and I see you there. Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your August 2020 reading. And I put here your card, your beautiful Scorpio card here, to keep me on the side here, so you can assist me to bring forward here your guides. And we bring in our guides and our angels and our spirits that will assist us in this reading, to what information and the energies that need to be displayed for you for this month, to help you. So I put out some tags here to assist us. So the first row here is about the general reading, and the mid row here is about love and romance, and below here we have your money career reading. So let's take a card for the overall energies here for August month. Okay, so here it jumped out. Ace of Water, falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. This, I sense that you will be in your energy here. You will be you during this month, and you will need to take, you will be assisted by all your resources here. And you will be as the fish in the water, even if you're not a Pisces, you are a Scorpio. But I sense here that you will use all of you during this month. Resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhance and intuition. As we saw in the astrological reading, that there will happen a lot during August. So I sense this dynamic will assist you. And here, getting to know each other. It's from the love romance card here. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. So I sense that with these two cards, they show you that relationships, your relationship and close relationships are in center for you this month. Okay. Let's see here. We put a card on each row here from the Next World Tarot. It's a brand new deck for me, so I'm excited to see how it reads for you. And what messages it will come through with this new deck. For Scorpio, I like to take out cards that want to hide themselves. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. The methodological approach. You are on a decisive route here. You will get, sorry for the word, but they say it, you will get shit done. You will get shit done this month. That's your overall energy. And they tell me to say that you will be on a green route. I sense here that whatever takes place here, you will there will be an environmental twist here on things. You will be aware and taking notice, and you will take action from a perspective of being environmental cautious. That will be a part of who you direct your energy, how you manifest things. You want them to be ecological, sustainable. You want sustainable change here. And I sense for some of you, the methodical approach is not natural for you. It's like not being in the mood of I don't feel for it. I don't want it. I don't know. You will recognize that a part of actually honoring your emotions, your needs. This is a route to take, to be methodical. You hear, I cannot say that word, but you will do like I do. You will try, even if it's a struggle. This one wants to come out reverse. The Moon. So beautiful cards. It's a water Cancer energy, and since you are a water sign, Scorpio is a water sign. You are, as I said before, you will be in your energies this month, and in love and relationship, you will do some soul searching within yourself, because these energies we are in right now, it's about finding yourself, finding new route, finding how to deal with things. So soul searching. I sense here, and with this card here about reveal your innermost selves, that you are not out on a route for some shallow relationship or casual relationships. You want to deep connect with your spouse or a new person. If you're single and want to meet someone new, or deepen a early casual relationship. I sense here that deepening a love relationship is on your agenda here. And if you are in a relationship with someone who don't want to meet you in this regard, don't want to deepen the relationship or just have their focus on some other topic in their life, this will set you off, because you will have the sense that your need is not met here. Okay, let's put out the final card here for money and career. The Star. Wow. This is Uranus energy that we have in Taurus. Let's see here what house you have, Taurus. You are Scorpio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is even if it's the Star, we see here that you will be guided. Air, Aquarius. Something new is happening, but you will we have a lot. You see here the transformation of the butterfly here, but I sense here that this dynamic is not transformational for you. You are more guided here by the Star. And what transformation that will take place here, you sense here that you need to moderate it, because it's a daily butterfly. It's something that will blow over. It will not shake your fundaments here. So you will be challenged and new things will come, but you need to use your grit to stand your ground, and you will be guided for that. So great energies here. And if we zoom out a little and look here, Pentacles, Cups, Air, Cups, and I sense this is a Cup energy too. So there are a dominance, like I said when we started, that relationship will be central here, and I sense that you will navigate to enhance, improve, develop, reignite relationships, and you will be very forceful with that, with your methodological approach to it. Okay, I will put out the clarificators card. I don't know why my tongue is struggling a lot today, but I will put out the clarifiers for each row here. So I will do the extended reading, and you will find it on Patreon. So please become a patron, and you will find your extended reading for August there for this month. But stay here, and I will put out the cards before I close the camera and the reading. Okay. 3 of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. And let's get one more card here out. two wanted to come out. So we do like this to make space. So 9 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. And I sense that the Queen of Pentacles is some kind of outcome card. Yes, this is some history here. And here we have the Emperor card from the Romantic Tarot. Let's put one more Romantic Tarot card here in the last row for this one wants to be part of this reading. And that's the 7 of Wands. And then I will put out 2 more cards from the erotic fantasy. So it will be 9 of Cups. And the Death card for your man and career. Exciting dynamics that comes through here. And now we start the X-rated part. I will use the Sexual Magic Tarot for the final 2 cards here. And if you are not fond of sexual explicit images, cartoons, it's time to depart here, because I did already get a jumper here and it's quite nude. So close the video if you don't want to see this. And here we have the Hanged Man for love and romance. Let's see what the final card. Okay, it jumped out, the final card for money and career. And here we have Temperance. Okay. So dynamics are in place here. Exciting this Death card here. Okay, so thank you, Scorpio, for having me giving you your reading for August 2020. And please become a patron and you can see your extended reading there. So bye bye, take care, Scorpio.